Why hello there internet, I'm CST from the Girl of Awesome, and today I'm going to show you how to get every single player achievement in Dead Rising 2 off the record. We can get the majority of the achievements in just one playthrough of the story mode. We'll get all of the achievements on screen now. After we have completed the story, we will get the rest of the achievements in sandbox mode. Those achievements are on screen now. We will not be getting the co-op achievements, which are on screen now. So before we start, here are some hints and tips and some stuff you'll need to know and keep in mind. For the Pure Wall Memorial Cup achievement, you have to only eat fruit. So we're only going to drink orange juice because it's the most efficient. For the Alpha vs Omega achievement, we need the first survivor Denise to attack one of the final bosses, Sergeant Boykin. So we need to keep her with us and alive until the very end of the game. Something else to keep in mind is that this game has a checkpoint system, so whenever you enter an area, the game will autosave. So for example, if you do something that would screw you out of getting an achievement, just reload the checkpoint. For example, if a survivor dies or if you accidentally drink something or eat something that you're not supposed to. We'll also be using the checkpoint system as well as some save points to get a few achievements. For example, get ones that will screw us out of getting some achievements, we'll get those, and then reload the checkpoint so we can carry on. For example, there's somewhere we have to drink some alcohol which will screw us out of getting the Pure Wall Memorial Cup, so we'll get that achievement and then reload a save point so we can carry on with the Pure Wall Memorial Cup. We will save a few survivors to get combo cards. When saving people, make sure you don't accidentally save Denise. As you run around, keep using the jump kick by pressing A to jump and then X to kick. Eventually you'll get the Dominoes achievement this way. We are going to kill the survivors we don't need because saving them without saving Denise is a pain in the ass. Also, we have to have enough room for more survivors to spawn. The final thing to keep in mind is that I had to re-record some sections and I had to edit things around to create a more efficient path. So you may see my level change every now and again, and you may see survivors that I did have with me before and don't now, or vice versa. So only pay attention to what happens in the video and what I say. Don't pay attention to the survivors that I have all the time in the video itself. That's all I have to say before I start, so let's begin. The first achievement we can get is Photo School, which is take a picture worth 1000 PP points. Take a picture when they both have the money and the bombs in the same shot. If you don't get it now, don't worry, you can easily get this later with the PP stickers.
What is going on? Compensation for your trouble.
And actually, speaking of which, the first PP sticker is as soon as we leave the safe room. Look up at the exit sign and you'll find the first PP sticker. Take a picture. Now what you want to do is at the very top of the screen you'll see that bar fill up. When it's at the top, when it's fully green, that's when you'll get 1000 PP and you'll get the Photo School achievement. It's also how you can tell if a PP sticker is in the frame. If that bar does not appear, the game cannot see a PP sticker. If you want to check that you've already got a PP sticker, if you simply zoom in and look at it, you'll be able to see a green tick over the sticker.
Great! Huh. Sexy. Good stuff. Hey! Got it. Eesh.
Now at the very start, let's grab the leadership magazine to make escorting survivors much easier.
Well done.
So great.
Good one. There it is.
Thank you so much.
Let's go.
As soon as we enter this area, take Denise somewhere safe. We're going to get some achievements that will void the Pure World Memorial Cup achievement, so we'll reload this checkpoint when we are done.
Head that way.
Head to the bar and fill your inventory with alcohol. Head to a group of zombies and drink the alcohol until Frank throws up. Eventually, a zombie will slip in the puke and you'll get an achievement. Bring 3 bottles of alcohol back to Denise and make her drink them. If she has full health, she won't drink them, so hit her once so she'll be able to drink more.
I'm so grateful. Not gonna do it. Thank you so much. You are kidding me. Oh, thank you.
After you get the achievement, reload the checkpoint.
That way. Move. That's good stuff. Yes. That's a keeper. Good one. Cool. Come on, speed it up. Hey. Hey. Got it. Good stuff. Sweet. Ha! Nice. Look at that! Uh-huh.
Now we need to tame Snowflake, so take the niece somewhere safe and take out Ted. He's just super easy to kill, there's not many tips I can give for him, just keep wailing into him. Once Ted is dead, grab 3 stakes that are around the stage and throw them on the ground and wait for Snowflake to eat the stakes. Make sure to take a picture when Snowflake is eating one of the stakes. If you time it right, you'll also get the Raw Emotion achievement for taking a picture with a drama element worth 1000 points. If you don't get Raw Emotion now, wait until you see the PP icon above survivors' heads when they're hugging, for example. The earliest you can get this is with Lashandra and Gordon later on. Some more tips for Snowflake if you're having trouble. If Snowflake has decided to attack you, she will keep coming after you until she hits you or if you leave the area. So for example, if Snowflake's coming after you, go into the corridor or climb up on top of the stage and then she'll run off. Once Snowflake is tamed, head behind the reception and follow Lenny to the power switch to get the powered up achievement. Afterwards, kill Lenny.
Good. Not bad. Look at that. Neat. Hot damn. That's a beauty. It's too much!
Save your game here as we're going to be getting a bunch of achievements and we'll reload this save later, so don't worry about Denise dying. We do need to keep Snowflake with us however. During this time we'll get the drugged up achievement for taking our first dose of Zombrex. Grab a bucket and head to the sex shop. Place the bucket on the head of a zombie near the door, then kill a zombie and make sure the body lands near the zombie with a bucket on its head. Finally, place a dildo on the ground near the zombies and take a picture with a live zombie, a dead zombie, a dildo, and a zombie with a mask or a bucket on his head. Take a picture with all of these in one frame and you'll get the Mixed Messages achievement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now head to the Uranusome and win a game for an achievement.
That was a waste of time.
Take a picture of the anal probes for the adult content achievement.
Whoa! Sexy!
Finally, head to the UFO ride and remove the barriers around the ride. Head to the fireworks stand and grab some firecrackers. Throw these firecrackers around the ride and once there are enough zombies around, activate the ride to get the safety check failed achievement. Wait in this area until you get the People Like Us case, and then head to that case and we'll start a boss fight. We need Snowflake to attack and hurt Chuck. My advice is to lead him into a wall or an obstacle just to stun him, and wait for Snowflake to attack him. Now reload the save from earlier and head into the safe room once the next mission is available. Leave a waypoint anywhere in the Royal Flush Plaza. No matter where Snowflake is, she'll teleport into the safe room with you.
Excellent. What a shot. This could be good. Yeah!
While you're here, grab a stick pony. We need it for an achievement later. Also remember to enter any maintenance room you see to get the Maintaining the City achievement.
Hey! All right. Good stuff. Good one. So where'd you learn those skills? Yeah. Sounds like somebody needs a timeout. Great! Sweet!
Let's get going!
All right. Oh, yeah. Now there's an idea. Awesome. Stay there! Hey, keep up! There's an idea. Great! Good stuff. Sweet. Got it. Look at that. Go over there! Love it!
Now at this point, head back to the safe room to complete the next main mission, and then head to the Slot Ranch Casino.
Nailed it! Now that could do some damage. Yeah! Go! That way! Fantastic. Wicked.
While you're here, combine the stick pony with fireworks for the new hotness achievement.
That'll do. Yes. Move it. Stay there. This might work. Hell yeah! That's good stuff. All right. Yeah. That's a beauty. Look at that! This could be good. Yeah! Yeah, good one. Love it. Go over there.
Frank, there seems to be a dancer throwing up in the Americana casino.
You, go there! Good. Not bad. Yes. Let's hustle it up. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Stay there. Hot damn. Not a bad idea. All right.
Yeah, baby.
At level 7, you'll unlock the snapshot move. Use this on a zombie by holding the right trigger and right bumper.
That's good stuff. It's decent. Hey! Like it. That's a great idea. Good. Hey! Head over there! Good one. Sweet.
Wait inside until you get the call for people like us, and kill the luscious lady if she's spawned by now. Then head to people like us.
There's a guy on a yellow motorbike riding around Fortune Park. You better check it out.
Keep your survivors somewhere safe and then take out Chuck.
Back in a loony bin for you. Oh. Ah! Ah! Good. There's an idea.
You won't get away! I told you to leave her alone! This round's on you!
After the fight, head to the next main case.
Talk to me.
Hey, Frank, can you...
Not bad. Good stuff. Stay here! Hell yeah! Eesh. All right. This might work.
Space worms need love.
What a shot!
Opposing force, they must feel your wrath.
Oh, I'm good.
You must crush all.
That's a beauty. Look at that.
Now head to the next main mission and we'll have to do a boss fight. Brandon is actually really easy. Just don't go into the toilets where he is, let him come to you.
Frank, you better get to the Pub of Gold in the Silver Strip. There's a guy hiding out there. Looks like he's...
I'm listening.
Frank, did you find anything out from that guy? Get back to the safe house. I need to know.
At around 9:30, head to the theatre and you should see that Paddle Party Massacre is playing. Watch the film for a combo card. Now I didn't get this combo card, I had to reload a checkpoint and do it again, so keep that in mind. If you don't get it, just reload the checkpoint and do it again.
Shoot! The light's broken! Hey, what's this book? Let's read it aloud a bit. Rorum, stir, shona, exilium.
Damn straight.
Now carry on with the main story. Don't worry about Denise, she will be kept safe while you do the mission in the tunnels, and she'll teleport to you once you're done. While we wait for some survivors that we will actually save, kill the survivors at the comedy duo, the industrial fashion, and the once bitten cases. Wait inside one of the casinos until you get the call for Slave to Fashion. By this time the rock concert should have spawned, and this time we actually need to save these survivors.
Come on! Stay there!
Trying to save the rock stars without saving Denise can be a pain. I just ran into the vents and timed it so I had saved the rock stars and left Denise behind. You only really need to save Floyd, as he gives you a combo card.
Oh, not bad, mate.
Now we're going to get another hidden combo card. Mix together 2 orange juices to make a nectar, and grab a queen. Combine the 2 at a crafting bench for Wingman.
Excellent.
Now just wait for the next mission. This one is a pain at low levels, so make sure you save before you head out. While doing this mission, I recommend you use guns to take out the mercenaries, because it is actually quite effective, especially if you get headshots. I actually recommend you get a mercenary rifle and give it to Denise, as she's actually quite useful with it. It'll help her defend herself, and she'll actually give us a much needed hand in some boss fights. While doing this mission, you'll head through the mall, and by this time wilted flowers should have spawned. Bring a drink to this survivor. Now you don't need to save Lynette, but since you can carry her, it means you can easily save her while leaving Denise behind. If you're going to kill her, wait until she unlocks a shortcut for the achievement.
Wow, those are some tan lines.
All right.
You sure you were just tanning in there? Hurry up!
Okay.
We also need to kill Slappy for the flamethrower combo card. It's actually really easy, just jump kick him to knock him down, get 3 hits in and then walk away to avoid his counterattack. Just repeat that process until he's dead.
Yeah!
Right on.
Head over there!
While waiting for the next mission, kill Eric. Now just wait for the next main mission.
Get over there!
The mail order Zombrex case should have started by now, so head there. To beat this boss, just keep charging straight at him. Whenever he runs away and throws bombs, make sure to use the dodge roll to get away.
Have another! Required express delivery! Parcel bomb! You like my package? Going postal! Hot potato! This one's for you! You've come to the end. Sign for it now! It's mail time! Have a nice day!
Got it. Talk about you going postal. Not
Now we need to kill a few survivors in order for more to spawn. Head to the poker room in the Atlantica casino and kill these survivors. Wait until you get the call about the hangings in the South Plaza and head there. Now for this boss, you need to focus on how much distance there is between you and him. If you're too far away, he will easily kill you with his revolver, so try and stay close, but give yourself room to dodge his attacks. While we're here, kill Ray. Also make sure to pick up some plates and a cement saw. Also grab some food or something to drink on the way back, as we'll need it for a survivor.
oh shit.
As we pass through the Atlantica casino, kill Tammy. Now head into the food store on the second floor and give Richard something to eat or drink. We're going to save him for an achievement later.
Move it!
Yes!
Wow, you are a growing boy.
Thank you so much!
There it is.
Before we go back into the mall, kill the 2 survivors at Barn Burner. Now head back into the mall and you should see the tape it or die signs everywhere. Head inside with the cement sort on plates, and for some reason Denise didn't follow me inside, but the gun that she was holding was on the ground, so as you leave make sure to pick it back up. While you're here, give Wallace the saw and the plates for a combo card.
Yes!
Now we need to get $1 million for the next mission, so grab the free gambling magazines. You can find one on top of the fountain bar in the mall. To get the second one, we need to get a safe key that's on top of the scaffolding next to the entrance to the South Plaza.
What do we have here?
Then with that key, open the safe at the bank in the Uranus zone for the magazine.
Oh yeah!
And finally, the third magazine is in the Americana Casino. Now go to the Slot Ranch Casino and gamble the maximum on the giant slot machine until you have 1 million.
You, go there!
Once you have the cash, we'll kill the snipers. Make sure to grab some fresh weapons and some orange juice. For fighting the snipers, I recommend you take Denise with you so she can do some damage. And for the snipers themselves, just keep close to them so they can't snipe you. There's plenty of cover if you need to heal.
Nice.
Send it in half of the ground. Lie down, take it like a Canadian. Pansy, hell with you. Headshot. Well, there was American steel you just ate. You're good. Damn corners and running them.
I see a woman in hot, excited around on the silver strip. She looks like a police officer.
Out of you.
Head to the sex shop and kill Deirdre, which is a terrible name for a stripper. Make sure to grab the erotic magazine for Richard. Speaking of Richard, next we're just waiting until we get a call about Richard harassing the women in the safe room. Bring the erotic magazine back to him to avert a mutiny and get an achievement. Make sure to kill everybody at the one-hit wonder case.
I hate being an errand boy. Hey, keep up!
Now just wait for the main mission at the nightclub. Make sure to have plenty of orange juice on you. To beat the twins, only focus on one of them and remember to only drink orange juice to restore your health.
Things aren't really gonna work, but
Not much of a loss. You don't have much stamina. Don't think so. Watch that blood pressure, Frank. Performance problems. Can't hit on me.
After you beat the twins, head to the arena entrance to fight the next boss, Evan the Clown. He's super easy, just dodge roll away from his attacks and once he's dead, we'll get a combo card.
Excellent.
Now head to the next main mission. Once you go up the elevators, Denise will teleport up with you. You need to take her back down. So make sure she has plenty of health before going back up to the roof, as the health will deteriorate as we get teleported to the safe room. As for the helicopter, just throw stuff at it to take it down, it's super easy.
Quick, follow me! Follow me! Come on, move it! There!
After the fight and the cutscenes, you'll need to run as fast as you can back to Denise. Now head to fetching females and kill them all. Wait in the mall until you get the call about the most dangerous trick. To beat these guys, I recommend you focus on Reed first, as he does the most damage. Roger is easy to kill, but he is annoying to catch. Once they are dead, you'll get a combo card. Now wait until you get the call about someone on the hotel roof and head there. This time we're not going to kill the survivor.
She's got a gun.
Once you have spoken to Lillian, you will need to go to the food court and find her mother. Take the mother back to the roof and Lillian will join you.
Yes! Sweet! Yes! Killer.
Go ahead.
Not happening.
Frank, you better get over to the children's castle store. There's a real old lady wandering around in there.
Now head to Children's Castle in the Royal Flush Plaza and kill Esther. I save her here, but I do kill her later.
I thought the city was an adult playground.
Save your game close to when the next mission starts and head onto the roof. After the cutscene you'll get the Pure Wall Memorial Cup achievement, so now you can eat or drink whatever you like. You will also be back down on the silver strip, but your survivors may glitch and still be on the roof. Now technically they are still on the silver strip map, so if for example you interact with a ladder, you'll go up onto the roof but your survivors will be counted as being in another area and their health will start to deteriorate. Now instead of going up, just wait by the ladders and they should all teleport down to you.
Speed it up!
Now wait in the Atlantica casino until you get the call for Tape It or Die. Head there and save the survivors.
What you got?
Some people hacked into our emergency lines. They said something about tape it or die. It sounds important.
Looks like we've got some trouble here.
Oh yeah, stoked. Amazing.
Cool. Forget it.
Now take your survivors outside and get in the clown car. Drive the clown car to the next mission and try to avoid the zombies as best you can. When you're down in the tunnels, make sure to save your game here. Head into the boss room and let Denise hit Boykin for Alpha vs Omega, and then set a waypoint outside the boss room. Now take on Boykin. Always fighting behind the sandbags, as sometimes he doesn't attack from the sandbags themselves, and he always shoots forwards, so it gives you a free hit if you're behind him. Once he's dead, get everybody inside the clown car for the Cramped Quarters achievement. We still need the survivors, so keep them safe and head back to the security room. Before we go back inside, set a waypoint outside the safe room and make sure all their health is full, because we're going to lock them out intentionally and they will start to lose health. We're doing this because sometimes the game glitches and we don't get a combo card that we need. After the cutscenes, leave the safe room and save the game here. Save the survivors to get the last survivors combo card.
I can't thank you enough.
Nice. Good.
Head onto the roof of the safe room and grab the Zombex that's behind the elevator.
Yeah! Zombrex!
Use the Zombrex on TK. Now just complete the main cases. These two soldiers here, you don't have to recruit them, I just did it because they were close by. Now it's boss time. For the first part, you need to bait it to attack you and then hit its claws. Phase 2 is literally the exact same thing. Phase 3, you need to activate the missile launchers on the left and right side of the map. This will knock the head down so you can take out Stacy via quick-time events. After the fight, you just need to collect shit for TK.
I bet he thought this would never see the light of day. Yeah, too bad you won't get a chance to use this.
Well, I'm gonna need.
Sure, drink up. Make my job easier.
Make sure to buy some Zombrex while you're running around.
Order up.
I'd like to use these to sew your mouth shut. Now there's a mental image I didn't need. You're gonna need these after I'm done with you. These are not gonna kill the pain I'm gonna bring on you.
Before you meet him in the arena, make sure you're full on health. For the first part, you just need to take as little damage as possible. You can run around the sides of the maps twice before the zombies start to block your path. Then just wait on the stage and defend yourself as best you can.
I wonder how much I get for a couple of shots of you laying there dead. Let me just ask Rebecca if she got any last words for your ass. Whoa! Frank West back for more humiliation. Hey, Frank, look like that fat is slowing you down. Man, wake me up when this is over. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank West gets his panties in a knot. Man, it is unbelievable. You survived Willamette?
Now we fight TK. this fight is actually pretty hard. You just need to pay attention to his animations as he telegraphs his attacks. There are healing items and weapons around if you need them. Now that's it for story mode, but before we begin, carry on playing story mode rescuing survivors until you're level 50, as this will make getting the challenges in sandbox mode much easier. In fact, honestly, it's pretty much required. You'll also get the Hands of Doom achievement for getting all the skill moves that you get from leveling up, and you also get the combo cards for leveling up, but you won't get the Card Archive achievement. You'll get that after you complete all the challenges. So once you're level 50, start sandbox mode and we'll begin the challenges. As the game begins, head over to the Royal Flush Plaza and I'll show you how to get infinite supply of queens. We'll need them for a few challenges. There will always be one queen that spawns in front of the sign outside the corridor to the safe room. Simply leave the area and come back for the queen to respawn. Grab at least 3 or 4 for the first challenge. Once you have the queens, start the first challenge, which is called Rooftop Massacre. This is located on top of the Atlantica Casino rooftop. That's the area that we actually start sandbox mode in. You'll need to kill 40 zombies within 30 seconds. All you need to do is throw the queens and you'll get this gold easy. Now that we have the boomstick combo card, head to the gun store in the Palisades Mall and grab a shotgun. Head to the food court and combine the shotgun with a pitchfork. Use a strong attacks by holding X on a zombie and this will get you the prestigious PP achievement.
Yeah!
The next challenge is Silver Strip Smackdown. For this challenge we need to earn 300,000 PP from killing zombies within a minute. There are quite a few challenges like this and I'm going to use the same strategy every single time. Now head back into the mall and grab some footballs from the sports store. Then grab a bunch of grenades from the gun store and combine them to make a bunch of Hail Marys.
That'll do. Uh-huh. Beauty. Nice.
Simply throw these at a group of zombies and the gold is in the bag. For the next challenge, Balloon Man, we need to get to the goal within 40 seconds. Grab 3 queens and then head to the Americana Casino. Combine 2 wine bottles to make a quick step. For the challenge itself, drink Quick Step just before activating the challenge, and then use the queens to clear the way to the balloon.
Oh yeah!
The next challenge is Crowd Pleaser. It's super easy, you just need to lure 25 zombies to the stage. You can use firecrackers to lure the zombies, or you can just spam the Celebrate skill by holding the left on the D-pad, which, by the way, I find quite hilarious.
Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! 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 Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Next up is Chop Suey. You need to kill 150 zombies using slicing weapons within 90 seconds. Simply make a plate launcher by combining plates with a cement saw, then go to town on groups of zombies. Also, aim quite low because the plates seem to travel upwards.
Yeah, I like this.
Next up is Rumble in the Jungle. Kill 50 zombies within 20 seconds. Use Queens or Hail Marys and you'll get this pretty easy. Next up is Stiff Back. For this challenge you need to grab 40 dildos, I mean massages, that have spawned around the map and bring them back to start the challenge within 3 minutes. Now this is one of the hardest ones, no pun intended. First off, grab the Juice Boost magazine, that's in the Atlantica casino. Then make a bunch of quick steps and place them on the ground near the start of the challenge. Then I recommend you start the challenge. We're not going to actually complete this one. All I say is fill your inventory with the massages and then just walk around and try and memorize the locations of all the massages. When the challenge fails, head back up to the start, drink a quick step, and then make sure your inventory is full of massages. That will give you a head start as soon as you start the challenge. So as soon as the challenge begins, drop all the massages on the ground and then just run around and collect as many as you can. Next up is Killing Floor. For this you need to earn 35,000 PP within 3 minutes, and you're only allowed on the second floor. Make a bunch of Hail Marys and throw them at the groups of zombies on the first floor.
Oh yeah!
Next up is Murder on the High Seas, which is kill 200 zombies within 2 minutes. Same strategy as before, just make a bunch of Hail Marys and throw them at groups of zombies. I also recommend you take a melee weapon, just like a baseball bat with nails, just to mop up the last few zombies. Next up is rule number 1. Make a quick step and a few Hail Marys, and for this challenge we just need to get to the goal in under a minute. Before you head off to the next challenge, make sure to pick up the drinking magazine on the ground. This will stop you throwing up for a later challenge. The next challenge is don't try this at home, which is get 40,000 PP from killing zombies before the time runs out. Use Hail Marys. Next up is Thirst Quencher. You need to drink 30 alcoholic drinks within 3 minutes. Make sure you have the drinking magazine from the Americana Casino, and then fill the rest of your inventory with alcoholic drinks before you get to the challenge. Once you start the challenge, head into the poker room and just drink all the drinks in there, as well as the ones in your inventory. Once that's dry, head on over to the Magician stage and drink all the drinks there. If you'd still need more drinks, head over to the bar in the middle of the casino and drink all the booze there. Next up is Logic Motors Presents. I can't pronounce that brand name. For this challenge, you need to reach the goal within 45 seconds. This one is super easy, but make sure that the snipers are dead before starting this challenge. Next up is Party Hard. Now I did this one last because I missed it by accident, so I get the achievements here, but don't worry, you will get yours later. This challenge requires you to lure 25 zombies into the middle of the area in the fountain. For this challenge, get the clown car in the Uranus zone and drive it into the challenge. Then just drive towards the two groups of zombies at either side and let them aggro on you. Next up is Extreme Off-Road. For this achievement you need to kill 400 zombies within 2 minutes. You have to either use the SUV or combine a chainsaw with the motorbike and use that. Next up is Scaffolding Shuffle. You need to reach the goal within 45 seconds. Make sure to bring some quick step. This one is really annoying, mainly because the climbing system is hit and miss, so it may take a few tries. Next up is killer rides. You need to kill 80 zombies within 3 minutes, using the rides in the Uranus zone. Head to the UFO launcher and remove all the barricades before you start the challenge. Then grab some firecrackers from the fireworks stand and start the challenge. Just throw the firecrackers around the UFO launcher to lure the zombies in, then activate the ride to kill them all. Next up is fast food. This is another race, so bring some quick step. Simply run to the goal within 1 minute and 5 seconds to win.
Oh yeah!
Next up is Shutterbug. You need to earn 4,500 PP from photographs within 1 minute. First off, grab the photography magazine in Robaska Mobile. That's in the Palisades Mall. Then head to the first aid room next to the UFO ride in Uranus Zone and grab the second photography magazine. Then fill your inventory up with alien probes and start the challenge. Drop the probes on the ground and simply take a few pictures of the probes on the floor and you'll get gold easy.
We must annihilate the
Bada bing, bada bang. Oh yeah!
Next up is Pawned Prestige. We need to earn 20,000 PP within 2 minutes. Again, it's one of these, just grab a bunch of Hail Marys and let them do the work. Next up is Robot Race, and yes, this is another race. Now bring a few quick steps and this time bring a motorbike with you. Use quick step just before we start the challenge, then start the challenge, get on the bike and travel to the first part of the race, then get to the goal within 50 seconds to get the gold.
Fantastic!
Next up is Burn the Bodies. Simply make 2 or 3 flamethrowers before we begin. To make a flamethrower, I grab the gas canisters from behind the bike trailer and water guns that are near the entrance to the Royal Flush Casino. If you need more, simply leave the area and come back for them to respawn. Once you've made the flamethrowers, start the challenge and just fire away. You need to kill 120 zombies within 90 seconds using only fire. Next up is Lightning Never Strikes Twice. For this you need to kill 150 zombies with lightning damage. Make at least 2 electric crushers by combining a sledgehammer and a battery. You can find a sledgehammer in the maintenance room in the Yucatan Casino. You can find a battery in the maintenance room and the stone fountain in the park. The challenge itself is just spam the heavy attack of the electric crusher to kill the zombies.
Excellent.
Next up is Tunnel Vision. It's another race. Bring a motorbike and simply get to the goal within 40 seconds. I actually advise to avoid as many zombies as you can because you don't want the bike to break. Next up is Mad About Hats. Simply put hats on 25 zombies within 90 seconds. Before you start the challenge, fill your inventory up with hats to give yourself a head start. Next up is no thanks, I'll stand. This is a really hard one. You need to destroy 75 chairs within 90 seconds. Go to the rooftop of the safe house and fill your inventory with remote mines. Leave the area and come back for them to respawn. I would also make a bland bow by combining a bow with dynamite. You can find a bow in the Royal Flush Plaza and dynamite in the maintenance room in the South Plaza.
Yes!
Now head to the challenge, and before we actually start, place the remote mines around the chairs. Make sure to place the mines next to at least 3 chairs. Now once you place one mine, you'll get a detonator in your inventory. Just remember to swap to another mine before pressing X again, you don't want it to blow up in your face. The way this works is, you can place as many mines as you want down, but you'll only have one detonator, so if you set off the detonator, it will blow up all the mines at once. Now with all the mines placed, start the challenge. As soon as the challenge begins, detonate all the mines. Then swap to the Blambo and destroy groups of chairs. When you run out of ammo, simply jump into the chairs to break them. This is where if you fail, reloading the checkpoints is super handy. It's just so you don't have to get all the mines again.
Fantastic!
Next up is Tunnel of Blood. For this challenge you need to kill 500 zombies within 4 minutes. I recommend bringing the SUV or the chainsaw motorbike. Simply drive around aiming for a large group of zombies and you should get this first time. The next challenge is One-Armed Bandit. You need to make $70,000 within 2 minutes. Grab the 2 gambling magazines. One is in the Americana Casino, and the other is on top of the water fountain in the Palisades Mall. Maybe bring a queen with you just for safety. Now start the challenge. Use the queen to clear the zombies near the giant slot machine and then just gamble the maximum until you reach the goal. Now this is just luck based, you might have to do this 2 or 3 times. Next up is Double Trouble. You need to beat one of the twins, just like the boss fight in the main story. However, you need to do it within 60 seconds. Bring a bunch of food to heal up. What you need to do is focus on one of the twins, and I only ever use the heavy jump attack. That's jumping and holding X. By doing this, I managed to beat the twins faster than actually using melee weapons.
That was easy.
And the final challenge is Rooftop Massacre Round 2. For this challenge you need to kill 200 super zombies within 1 minute. This is actually really easy. Head down to the labs via the Palisades Mall and grab a few blast frequency guns. Leave the area and come back if you need more. Then start the challenge, which is on the safe room rooftop, and just blast the zombies for an instant kill. And with that last gold medal, you'll get challenge domination. Now that we have all the challenges, you should have unlocked the card archive for getting all the combo cards. Now all we need to do is get 6 digits. In sandbox mode, you can only grab 2 gambling magazines. That's the one on top of the fountain in the mall, and the other is in the Americana Casino. Once you have the 2 magazines, head to the giant slot machine in the Slot Ranch Casino until you have 2,500,000. Once you have the cash, buy the SUV keys in the pawn shop opposite the SUV.
What you need? I ain't got all day. Always a pleasure, buddy.
Hey, you know what? Your store sucks.
Before we start, grab the SUV magazine on top of the cinema to increase the durability of the SUV. Now just drive around for roughly 10.5 hours. Unlike the previous games, you have a limited time to do this, and you can save whenever you like and come back later. With 6 digits, you'll have every single player achievement in Dead Rising 2 off the record. Thank you for watching guys, and stay awesome.